Hi, I'm Matt from Tubby Tarot. Welcome back to another 10 Talk Tuesday. Today I'm going to be looking at tarot and organized religion. Hi, welcome back. Okay, quick disclaimer. I am neither for nor against any particular religion. What you decide to follow as far as religion goes is entirely your endeavor. But what I want to touch on today, just briefly, is the viewpoint from the three major religions in the world regarding divination in general. Not so much just tarot, but divination in general. So tarot, oracle, angel cards, tea leaf reading, tasseography, any cartomancy, palmistry, all the different ways of divining. And let us look at Christianity, Islam, and Judaism. Now, all three of these religions, these very large, organized religions, are completely against any form of divination. They claim that it is against God, and they claim that it is basically sinful, that only God has the ability to see into the future, to make any predictions, and to basically plot out and plan our lives for us. And I have a problem with that because I have seen too much in my life relating to esoteric stuff to believe that this is true. However, if that is what you believe, if you are a Christian or a Muslim or a Jewish person, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying I have a problem with this. It's my personal opinion. I regard myself as a spiritual person and not a religious person, and I will be doing a video on the difference between these two things at a slightly later date in this year. But I believe in energies. I believe in universal consciousness. I believe in universal energy, and I believe that we as a people can tap into this universal consciousness. I believe anybody can do it. You don't have to be a card reader or a spiritualist or a medium. I believe any one of us has the ability to do this tapping in. So for me, for a religion to tell me that this is evil, this is wrong, you can't do this, you can't do that, and to point fingers at me because I do tarot reading and I do meditation and I do that sort of thing, I believe that is judgmental, and I believe that is wrong. To me, that is wrong. I would never go around and say to Christians, just because you don't believe in tarot cards, so that's evil. So why would they say to me, because I believe in tarot reading, I am evil, or that is evil? And this has come from close quarters to me. A very good friend of mine who adores me, thinks I'm a great person. I adore him. He's an awesome guy. We've been friends for many, many years. But he is a Christian. And every opportunity he gets, he kind of tells me how worried he is about my soul because I do cartomancy. I read tarot cards. And in his opinion, in his mind, tarot cards are Satan's work. It's the devil's work, because God is the only one, the God he believes in, is the only one that can predict the future, that has a plan. The Christians always say, God has a plan for you. Now, I'm not too sure about that. I believe that, yes, there is an overall sort of hazy map of your life, but I believe that you have free choice. I do not believe that your future and your life is set in stone, and a lot of these dogmatic religions, they believe this. They believe that is how you should live your life. Anything but that is wrong, and it is satanic, and it is, and I use that word very lightly because I don't think many of these dogmatic religions actually have an understanding of who Satan is. Yes, who Satan is. So they say it's satanic, but I'm not even going to go there. I have a problem with this. I have a problem with being pointed at by organized religion and told that I am evil. That is the devil's work. It's not. It's not the devil's work. It is a universal, energetic experience. It's tapping into the universal subconscious. And as I've said many, many times, tarot in particular is 99.9% psychology. In days gone by, psychology wasn't known about. People didn't know that you could actually do this thing with your mind, and there's the psychology and, you know, body language and that sort of thing. So for them, this was kind of like magic and black magic and dark forces. And let's be honest, the only reason it's dark, people assumed this was dark or evil, was because of their fear and not understanding what it actually was. And as science has improved, we've learned that this is a way, that psychology is a thing, and we can read body language and we can interpret certain things. And suddenly certain things have become the norm, you know. But it's so weird that even after all these hundreds and hundreds of years, divination of any sort is kind of looked upon as evil. But then you get faiths like Hinduism, where in fact divination, drawing up natal charts, doing tarot reading is pretty much just accepted. You know, it's almost like if you have a baby, you take the baby to the guru, and the guru will then draw up the child's natal chart. And this sort of esoteric stuff, this esoteric knowledge is used, and it's part of the religious practice, you know. And I think these sort of religions, these open-minded religions, these religions that have been around for millennia, way longer than Christianity, way longer than the Muslims, the Muslim faith. These are the religious movements that have far more acceptance and far more, dare I say, love, and dare I say connection to the earth and connection to this universal subconscious that I keep mentioning. They just seem to be more in touch with actual spirituality. You know, there's a difference. There's a vast difference between being religious and being spiritual. I know a lot of very, very religious people who are religious on a Sunday and they go to church and they're all pious, or they go to synagogue or whatever, and then Monday to Saturday they like, you know, a bitch and a lover and a whatever, you know, promiscuous, drinking, smoking, all whatever. So yeah, I know a lot of people who belong to dogmatic and organized religious movements that are not the nicest of people, not terribly in touch with their spiritual side. And look, I'm generalizing, it's not everybody. I mean, I know a lot of people who are Christian, and I know a lot of Muslim people who are amazing people. They really do follow their faith in the sense that they do good deeds, and they try to live their life by the Ten Commandments and by just being good people. But I guarantee you, if I hold out my tarot cards, they would be like, whoa, no, I can't do that. I'm so sorry. That is evil stuff, you know. Why is this? And I'd like to ask you questions. And I'd like to ask you, why do you think organized religion is so vehemently anti any kind of divination? Have you ever encountered anything like this? Have you ever personally been attacked or verbally abused or told that what you do as a tarot card reader or as a cartomancer, or just as a normal diviner, even if you read tea leaves, you know, have you ever been in a situation where you've had to actually defend yourself? Please leave comments below. This is a call to action. I really, really, really want to hear from you. So write me a story. I will read every story and I will get back to you. I will answer. Just something to think about today. As I said, take it as I've said it. These are my personal views, my personal beliefs. So yeah, comment below, please. I'd really appreciate that. I'm Matt from Tubby Tarot, and I'll see you on the flip side.